Ebony Owens was a mother of four. She was described by everyone who knew her as warm, steady, and endlessly caring. Her friends in Edwards, Mississippi, saw her as the glue holding her family together, even when her own world felt like it was coming apart. She was married to Michael Owens. He was 2 years older. Their marriage? Far from perfect. Arguments, jealousy, accusations flying back and forth, infidelity always hovering in the background. But no one could have predicted what would happen next. On March 15th, 2023, Ebony vanished. She didn't show up for work. That was completely out of character. People started to worry. Days later, her car, an Acura TXL, was found, burned to a shell on a lonely stretch of old Highway 80. A gas can was sitting beside it. The license plate, ripped off and tossed into the woods. All signs pointed to foul play. For 5 agonizing days, her family and the community searched the Big Black River. Finally, on March 25th, 10 days after she disappeared, they found her body. The autopsy revealed what everyone feared. Ebony had been shot. The investigation quickly pointed to her husband, Michael. Evidence piled up fast. Blood matching Ebony's was found on a bridge near the burned car. Shell casings, a bloody blanket, and blood-stained clothes turned up in the couple's home, along with rifles and magazines. Michael was arrested, but his story kept changing. First he said he'd found Ebony with another man. Then he claimed she'd reached for a gun and he shot in self-defense. But eventually the truth came out. Michael admitted, "She made me snap. I was so mad I just shot her." He confessed to shooting her multiple times, dumping her body in the river, and torching her car to hide what he'd done. The trial happened in September 2025. The evidence was overwhelming. DNA, shell casings, the burned-out car, Michael's ever-changing confessions. The prosecution said it was a calculated murder, a violent act of rage, not self-defense. The defense tried to argue it was a crime of passion, hoping for manslaughter instead of murder. But Michael's shifting stories just made things worse for him. On September 8th, the jury found Michael Owens guilty of first-degree murder and third-degree arson. Judge Faye Peterson didn't hold back during sentencing, calling Michael's actions selfish, childish, and driven by his own desires. He got life in prison for murder, plus 3 years for arson. Ebony Owens' death is more than just a headline. It's a heartbreaking tale of domestic violence, jealousy, and uncontrollable rage. It's a cautionary story that sent shockwaves through Jackson, Mississippi, and left 4 innocent children without a mother. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, reach out. Help is available.